Welcome to Shadows and Whispers, the place where reality blurs into nightmares. Tonight, we venture into the abyss, where unease becomes your only guide. Have you ever felt a chill race down your spine with no explanation? That silent scream telling you to run or stay utterly still? Would obeying it save you, or is it merely a trick of the darkness? Tonight, you'll find yourself unraveling grim tales where instincts defy logic, carrying those who heed them to the edge of survival. Intuition, delicate as a moth's wingbeat, whispers warnings in the chaos before the veil of safety shreds apart. But will you trust it when shadows march closer? The story begins on a cloudy afternoon in March. In a small-town high school, faint laughter drifts through narrow halls. Yet for one student, a nameless dread creeps beneath the hum of everyday noise. A security drill is announced, routine and harmless, but she feels an unfamiliar weight, a whisper clawing at her ribs. Something isn't right. The others dismiss it. She withdraws, heart quickening, her unease multiplying like shadows before dusk. The hallways empty into an assembly space, students whispering and shuffling under the fluorescent lights. Her unease sharpens, an invisible knife slicing deeper as instructions to stay calm ring hollow. Instead of following the crowd, she drifts toward a forgotten side hallway. Minutes later, commotion pierces the stillness. There's a crash, a scream. The world spirals into terror as an intruder storms the premises. Unseen in her hidden corner, she trembles as chaos unfolds, her instincts shielding her from the carnage. Obedience could have been her undoing. That primal whisper saved her, etching cold survival into her memory forever. Our second tale unfolds in a quiet cul-de-sac, just as dusk surrenders to night's dominion. A young woman, home alone, glances out her window. A man loiters beneath the cold glow of the streetlight, his face obscured, his posture still as death. He raises a hand in greeting, but her skin prickles, not with recognition, but fear. As the moments stretch, he begins to move toward the door. No time for thought. She slinks upstairs and locks herself away. Darkness creeps through the house as the man prowls, his muffled footsteps fading only when sirens pierce the night. Her silent choice to trust her fear becomes her salvation. Both these haunting stories illuminate a basic, sobering truth. Intuition thrives where our conscious thoughts falter. A fleeting dread, an unshakable shiver. It stems from primal awareness. Instincts act as sentinels, urging action even when logic is frozen in place. Those who listen can escape the jaws of misfortune or forces far darker. But how does one sharpen such an elusive skill? It begins with small steps, paying attention to the silences between sounds, the details your mind registers before your heart notices fear. Practice sharpens survival instincts, anchoring decisions when chaos closes in. And in those moments, your actions, born of a single pulse of knowing, might mean the difference between safety and shadows. Intuition has guided humanity's survival for centuries. Long before cities rose, when danger was marked by glowing predator eyes in the dark, instincts shaped every choice. Our brains are graven with ancestral warnings, piecing together sensory fragments before threats fully reveal themselves. Today's world is quieter, but no less dangerous. Subtle cues might tug at the mind, a stranger's glance lingering too long, an environment too silent, too still. Even in modern professions, First responders anticipating danger, soldiers sensing an ambush, or detectives piecing together fragments of truth, intuition is a weapon sharpened by experience and trust in oneself. Science reveals that this whisper of awareness isn't magic, but a collaboration of mental muscles refined through mindfulness. Recognizing this union of reason and feeling may not only protect you, but lead you beyond survival into higher realms of resilience and clarity. Strengthening intuition means stepping through life alert and open, aware of every flicker of unease. Journaling moments of inexplicable gut-driven decisions reveals patterns, while practicing focus enhances the ability to hear intuition's faint voice amidst a storm. With time, this trust deepens. And one day, when darkness encircles you, you won't just survive. You'll triumph with a dreadful grace, stepping unscathed through the abyss's grasp. The shadows always whisper, but will you listen? Tonight's tales were not only warnings, but invitations. Trust your fear, your instincts, and survive. Until next time, stay vigilant. Enjoyed this journey into the shadows? Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss another dive into the darkness. And remember, your instincts are always watching.